What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back in with a new video. And today we're going to be explaining / doing a deep dive into my hot take of all hot takes yesterday. When I said the Republicans will probably win the Connecticut governorship if everything that's happening as of now in this country is in effect in November 2022. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I said Stefanowski, the Republican candidate, who, by the way, we're about to explain a little bit of him, is the best candidate for Connecticut, and I believe he will win. People thought I'm crazy when I said this, but when you look at it, this may be a sane pick, because boy oh boy, Connecticut elections are cursed. Again, I have a Connecticut correspondent in James. He told me a little bit about the race, told me a little bit about 2018, so I kind of have a good idea on how things are looking in Connecticut. So essentially, Bob Stefanowski was the nominee in 2018, and boy oh boy did he almost shock the nation. But before we get into that, smash a like down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, let's try to hit 222 likes in this video. That'd be greatly appreciated, and yes. So where was I? Oh yes, Bob Stefanowski. In 2018, this was the result in Connecticut. Yes, I'm using political. New York Times being stupid lately. So I have to use political, which is the second best. And notice anything odd. Notice the fact that Stefanowski got 46% of the vote and only lost by 3. 3! In Connecticut, in a blue wave year, not named like 2002. This is modern day, like 2018. He almost won. If it wasn't for the blue wave and some of the shenanigans that happened after the election, Stefanowski probably would have won. Now the question is this: who is Bob and how did this happen? Well, to say the least, Bob is an interesting Republican. On his issues page, this is his focus this cycle: public safety, affordability, accountability, stronger Connecticut cities, the environment, transportation, parents, teachers and students, job creators and job growth, and veterans. You can probably get a good guess where this guy is. He is a unique Republican, where he can appeal to the Trumpian working class base, just like Youngkin was able to, but at the same time can appeal to more suburban, educated voters that didn't like Trump's tone, just like Youngkin, just like Caratini. Very odd, very similar in fact. Now, Bob was able to almost win in a big upset because he was able to unite the Trumpian working class base with the more moderate and quote Republicans that have been voting Democrat in recent years. And he should have won this race, but again, stuff happened. And this was in a blue wave year. We're heading into a red wave here, where we've had one northeastern election happen before us, and it was a stunner. So New Jersey, everybody remembers that. Everybody thought, oh, Phil Murphy, he's going to win by 10 points. I thought it was going to be like an 8-point victory. And I said, at best, maybe a 5-point win for him. Murphy almost lost. He won by like 1.5 points in New Jersey. Now, I know that's a red wave year and all, but that race had a specific realignment happen. The working class voters of southern New Jersey, which for years teetered between Democrat and Republican, finally broke for the Republicans. And here's the thing with New Jersey. You look at this. 35% of New Jersey is white working class voters. The Trumpian base. Connecticut, on the other hand, 42%. If you apply the shifts that Caratini got with white non-college voters in New Jersey, as Bob can get in Connecticut, he wins easily. He's able to bridge the gap between the Trumpian working class base, but at the same time, the more college-educated voters. And again, Bob is unique. He is what I would call the Youngkin of Connecticut. He's very similar on the issues, though he's a bit more socially left-wing than I would like him. But he is focusing on the key issues: public safety, parents, teachers, and students, jobs, the environment, affordability, accountability. And based on what I heard, his main part of the platform is mostly the accountability stuff. And you go in here, he is talking about, well, running as an outsider. Sounds familiar? And you read his platform. He is running as an outsider, essentially a populist. Not, the cringe populist right that, oh, you see, Bernie Sanders is actually running on healthcare. Not that type. I'm talking about the people, fighting for the people against elitists. I mean, his platform focuses on strengthening ethic laws, which is needed, by the way. We need strong ethic laws, promoting tax transparency, and eliminating political perks. This is a big one. From what I heard, this is a huge issue in New Jersey, or Connecticut, where a lot of the COVID relief money mysteriously, kind of just disappeared. It kind of just went down the tube somewhere, like down somebody's wallet that wasn't a regular Joe, to say the least. And this is a big reason that I think he's going to win. He's running on the right issues. He's running on fixing the ethic laws, promoting tax transparency, but focusing on getting rid of the corruption when it comes to federal funds. This is like California. This is similar like Oregon. The federal funds just disappear a black hole. They claim they spend like, God knows how much in California. It's way more. That's just the money they spend on the people. God knows how much money actually goes to these states. This is just what we know. But he's also running on education. Something the Republicans, for God knows what reason, still aren't making the national platform. They're still running on the tax garbage. Which, fine, run on inflation, sure. But education is the number one reason the young can win. And it's a big reason why I think Bob will win in Connecticut. Second biggest reason. He's focusing on reforming academic institutions. He's focusing on putting parents and kids first. This is how you win in New Jersey, Connecticut, Virginia. You can be as socially conservative as you want, but if you run on education, you can win easily. And that's something Republicans need to capitalize on. And Bob is running on education, something I think he kind of saw from Youngkin. I was like, wait, he did that in Virginia, very similar to Connecticut, and New Jersey, almost an upset. I'm just going to take some of those ideas and shove it in my platform. Now, this would be a big win for Connecticut if Republicans pull this off. This would be the upset of the night, because nobody's talking about this except a certain somebody that's speaking right now. This is an upset waiting to happen, and I do believe Bob, if he can appeal to the Trumpian Blaze, give me a break, the base in Litchfield and Windham, but at the same time, not get absolutely annihilated in Hartford County. Just do okay in New Haven, possibly win it. I think he needs to win New London. I think that's the one county he needs to win. I don't believe New Haven. That's not a must-win. I think it's New London. I think that's more of the bellwether, I believe. Again, I could be wrong about that, but I believe that it is the bellwether. Either way, one of these two is the bellwether. You get the point. That's how he wins. And both these areas have a unique demographics when it comes to working class voters, but at the same time, more suburban-esque type voters. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.